Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is time for just a word from the Word. This morning, our passage comes from the book of Proverbs. We're going to talk a little bit about some wisdom this morning. Proverbs chapter 6, verses 9 and 10. And I'm reading from the King James. And here's what it says: How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. Now, who doesn't like a good chance to sleep in? I'll never forget one year I was a counselor at church camp, and I thought that it would be funny to wake the girls up every morning with that old irritable song, and you probably know it. It's time to rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. I had pillows thrown at me. I had blankets thrown up over kids' heads. It was funny. But there comes a time to sleep, and there comes a time to rise. In Proverbs 6, the writer is saying the time for sleep, the time for slumber is no more. And that's what this just a word from the Word is about this morning. Now you might be saying, but if we were asleep, we wouldn't be watching you. I know. I'm not really talking about physical sleep. There comes a time in our spiritual walk where we can get so caught up in the humdrum of life. We go to church, we go to work, we come home, we eat supper, we spend time with family and friends, and we go to bed, and we get back up and we go to work, or we get up and we go to church, or if it's a midweek service, we come home from work, we rush through, we eat a dinner, and then we go to church, and then we go home, and then we go to bed. And if we're not careful, life can just be nothing but routine. There's nothing wrong with routine, but what can happen with routine that you can get so caught up in the rhythm of the routine that it can cause you to really become spiritually asleep. Oh, you might still go to church and raise your hands and worship the Lord and sing the songs and stand when everybody's supposed to stand and sit when everybody's supposed to sit. You might even clap your hands and amen the preacher. But what's going on in your heart? I'm after your heart this morning. If we're not careful, our hearts can get so used to doing the religious things that we fall asleep. This morning's just a word from the Word. I'm here to tell you to wake up. It is time to get up. It is time to get your relationship with the Lord in order. It is time to get your life and your heart completely right with the Lord. Because there is going to come a time, and it's coming sooner than you think, that it's going to be so dark spiritually that it's going to be difficult to work. Wake up. Oh, church, rise up. There's a sleeping giant among us today in the church that if she would just wake up, we would see revival in the church and we would see harvest of souls. So, church, wake up. It's time to rise, and it is time to shine for the glory of God. This has been just a word from the Word. God bless you. Wake up. Have a beautiful day in Jesus. And Lord willing, we'll see you in the morning.